VexReacts is Vex of the Flesh, and I am back with another reaction video, and I hope you are having an amazing day. Now, if you don't know, now you know. SSERAFIM did end up performing at the VMAs, and if you do want to see my reaction to the VMAs, it is over on my Patreon, the SSERAFIM. I'm going to check out that one, and I'm going to also check out the Lisa. I might check out some of the other performances, but we shall see. Today we got SSERAFIM getting ready for the VMAs, Last Look Vogue. I love to see this just because I'm interested in style. I love to see the behind the scenes of things. So let's get into it and see what they got.
The first time we were in New York, I like showed them around. Like I took them to Times Square, and then we went
Central Park.
Yeah, you gotta go. What are some like must-go places whenever you are in New York? I feel like you gotta see the Statue of Liberty. You gotta see Central Park. I don't know. I've never been to New York. I've never actually like genuinely just wanted to go. I'm not gonna lie. It don't really seem super interesting to me, but I know a lot of people like to go there because it's like one of those places that people love to see.
In Central Park. What else? Joe's Pizza.
Joe's Pizza?
Yeah, Joe's Pizza. And Chipotle.
Chipotle is my life.
She cannot stop eating Chipotle. Chipotle lover. She's a Chipotle lover.
That's good. Chipotle is nice. I want to try Kava.
In New York City, getting ready for our first ever VMAs. It's absolutely incredible.
That's fire.
So surreal. Like actually across the street, there's a hotel. Like 6-ish years ago, I did my first audition ever.
Really?
On the second floor of that building. And here I am in 2024. It's really crazy.
Nah, that's crazy.
한국 시상식이랑 어떻게 다른지도 되게 궁금하고 뭔가 한국에서 활동하는 그룹이지만 또 해외 시상식에 참여해서 되게 기분이 신기하고 너무 지금 설레고 또 정말 쉽게 볼 수 없는 무대들을 또 볼 수 있는 기회니까 너무 기대됩니다.
I am so excited to see
Meg?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
Halsey.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter?
Sabrina.
Yeah. I feel like everybody knows Sabrina now. That's so crazy.
So many people.
Yeah. I could only imagine.
무엇보다 항상 옆에서 응원해주는 피오나 덕분에 이렇게 뭔가 저희가 더 많은 곳에서 저희 활동을 할 수 있어서 너무 피오나에게 너무
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is a huge win for SSERAFIM. If y'all don't know, they've been getting a lot of backlash because when they went, where did they tour? I'm pretty sure they were touring. And a lot of people was giving them backlash for, you know, their vocals live. Which I can't attest to that because I didn't see them live, but I think I did see a snippet and it wasn't, you know, the absolute best, but you're not gonna show up every single time and be perfect. I will say that I did enjoy the Crazy that they just dropped, the song. I do need to check out the album. I'm gonna check out some actual albums over on the Patreon as well because I haven't done that yet, but I just gotta make the time. I've really been grinding lately, but I will say that this gotta be a huge win for them. This probably like feels so good after going through all of that, you know, staying resilient and having something like this.
감사하다는 말을 하고 싶고 어제도 그 퍼포먼스를 했는데 여기 계시는 피오나분들이 너무너무 진심으로 응원을 해주셔서 저희도 에너지를 받고 너no무 좋은 무대였어요.
피오나들
Where did they perform? I was so shocked at the energy level.
사복을 했는데 너무너무 에너지가 넘치셔서
I like that bob on her.
저희 노래를 다 따라 불러주시더라고요.
Nah, that's fine.
에너지를 오히려 저희가 받은 것 같아요. 일단 너무
I'm not gonna lie, that's one thing that I will say about K-pop. A lot of the K-pop like fans, they actually be knowing all of the lyrics to the songs. Keep in mind, sometimes it be in a whole nother language and they still will chant the song word for word, bar for bar. I feel like over here in the West, I feel like even if you go to an artist that you listen to, like you don't necessarily know every word to every song.
너무 놀랐고 실감이 안 났어요.
Like a lot of the times we just know the hooks of the songs and stuff like that.
우리 초 때부터 블랙 앤 화이트가 이제 거의 메인 로고에도 많이 사용되는 그런 메인 컬러로 좀 되게 심플하고 클린하고 하지만 좀 약간 디자인이나 약간 컷 같은 데 있어서 좀 볼드한 그런 걸로 좀 저희만의 좀 다양하고 좀 특이한 그런 포인트들을 잘 살려주는 룩을 많이 선보이고 있는데 저희가 처음 이제 참석하는 해외 시상식이어가지고 저희가 아무래도 K-팝을 좀 알리는 자리다 보니까 한국 디자이너 위주의 브랜드를 같이 선보이면 좋을 것 같다고 생각을 해가지고 한국 디자이너 브랜드의 이제 컬렉션 가지고 이제 레드 카펫을 준비했어요.
That's nice. So much makeup there, bro.
So how do you feel about being here today? Did you ever dream of being here?
No.
솔직히 뭔가 마음속에 언젠가 미국 시상식에 가고 싶다 이런 마음은 있었는지.
뭔가 가고 싶다라는 생각도 안 드는 정도의 진짜
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
For me, oh my god, I used to grow up watching the VMAs.
I never grew up watching any of these award shows. I think the most I seen was like the BET Awards or something like that. But I was never super interested in all of the extra stuff. I was just kind of one of those kids who lived in the real world. I never liked to like idolize or, you know, I looked up to people in certain regards, but I looked up to them because I could see myself in them. You know, I've always been one of those people who I enjoy trying to see myself as great, you know what I'm saying, or amazing. Not to say that I don't respect other people who great. It's just like, it's like I would love to be great and then, you know, actually get into some of the other stuff. But now that I do YouTube, I think it's giving me a new way to consume things, you know what I'm saying? Like I got so much more respect, especially when I got into K-pop and seeing how hard they work. I think it gave me much more respect for art, you know, artistry, because, you know, over here in the States, a lot of people say that they artists are, it's just not as serious over here. And it's like, once you see how serious it can be, it give you much more appreciation. I feel like a lot of people in the West could be more amazing than we are if we weren't distracted by all of the politics and all of the extra stuff that we are like consumed by with like social media and stuff like that. And if we really poured into our passions and, you know, or even not even our passions, but things that we want to do in our life, if we poured more into that rather than consume, I feel like we would be much more better off, you know?
So yeah, I never would have imagined to be here today. 후보 올랐다는 소식을 들었을 때 소감. 말도 안 돼. Speechless, absolutely speechless. 사쿠라. 그럼.
근데 항상 뭔가 저희 스케줄 보면 우리가 이런 걸 나갈 수 있어? 약간 이런 실감이 안 나는 일들이 너무 많아서 그냥 매일매일 꿈 같고 신기한 거.
Every day is surreal.
Yeah,
I try to think back on the kind of person that I needed when I was a kid growing up. So I'm always trying to be that kind of
same
role model for my younger self.
Facts. And I feel like having a younger brother now too has also inspired me in a different way, because like not only do I have the pressure to be the person that I always dreamed of being when I wanted to grow up, but also now I have an actual younger person who actually look up to me, and like every time I go home, like his eyes super bright and he want to spend as much time with me as possible, and it's just like I want to be great one day, so he got somebody to look up to, you know? And you know, and just to show that somebody can be great without doing all of this stuff that the world say. I just want him to be able to trust the process, you know? Because I feel like it's easy for young people to get distracted, especially in this world. I feel like growing up in the world that I grew up in, it wasn't as easy to get distracted because we came up when the internet wasn't as prevalent. You know, we came up on Instagram and stuff like that, but we didn't have TikTok. And you know what I'm saying? As a grown up, or even as a young person, you got to admit TikTok is one of those things that you could be stuck on that thing for hours and hours and hours. And, you know, growing up, what had me was video games, you know, on video games for hours and hours and hours. But it's easy to put that down and go live in the real world. But it's just, it is motivating to have like a younger brother. And I can only imagine when I have a family and kids, just like how much more motivation that's going to have for me. Because I really do want to have a family. I feel like it's going to be very good for me and my mental health and, you know, my passion for life. You know, right now I feel like I'm coasting, but I do have some goals and dreams, but I definitely agree with her on that.
I think. And being here, you know, only...
What are some of y'all's dreams down in the comment section below?
That self even more. It makes me really nostalgic. You guys look so good! Stunning. I love Eun-chae's stocking.
Yes. Bro, that fit is fire. The all black with the red stockings. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
So cute. Try. First time. Zaha. What's your part? Cool. Shoulder.
That top.
Shoulders.
Pretty.
And her abs. It's our first time in New York all together too, which makes it even more special.
Facts.
We're so excited.
So excited.
Dreams come true.
맞아요. 5명이서 뉴욕에 처음 와기도 했고 그거를 또 심지어 VMA에 참석하러 오게
That's
돼서
crazy.
너무너무 지금
Yeah.
너무 기분이 좋고 너무너무 설렙니다.
Our goal as a team has always been to be a team that can give strength and be a source of inspiration and empowerment because we're just 5 strong women who want to spread lots of hope.
Yes.
See you at the VMAs!
Bro, this was so good, bro. This was so good. And I love how Yun-jin was just such a great source of, you know, positivity in this video, you know. She translated really well. I love the outfits and I can't wait to check them out at the VMAs. So if you enjoyed this video and the behind the scenes, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe. It does help out the channel. It helps the channel grow and it helps you come back to the videos so that you don't miss anything. I'll catch you in the next video. Have an amazing day.